All right, well, we haven't done an update on the orchids and all of the beautiful plants inside lately. So I figured we might as well go ahead and do that. There's Joe. He's still doing good. A little bit dusty. You can see he's putting off new leaves. So he's doing really good. Yeah, see over there? See that new leaf? He's doing really good. Just needs a good washing. And then on the flowers over here on the rack, this guy, the cat is eating him. Mr. Binks has decided to chew up all of his little fronds, so he looks like he's on his last leg. I don't know if he'll make it to spring or not. Here's the bonsais. I just washed a bunch of these, or watered them today. This one probably needs a little bit more water. His leaves are droopy. This guy down here looks good. That guy, again, the cat's eating him. You can see this guy. All of his leaves look really good because he just got a good watering. And this guy here, we pruned him and he lost a couple of his leaves, but he's doing pretty good. All my clippings down there are doing rather well. I just closed the window so we don't have as much light now. This guy's doing good. You can see he's putting off lots of new leaves. And you can see that all their leaves are nice and wide open, so they're not needing water. Like this one here, see how his leaves are kind of droopy and closed? See, that's a sign that he needs a little bit more water. So these guys are doing good. This guy over here, I've been able to keep Binks off of, so Binks is not eating him. The lucky bamboos are going crazy, like always. This is the other bonsai. He's doing really good. Look how thick he's gotten. So big. And Charlie, well, he still has his decorations on. I don't even know when I'll get to taking his decorations off. It's already fucking February. And Charlie is still decorated. You can see these guys are all doing really good. These clippings here, oh, they're doing good too. And these guys, I'll show you my orchids in a minute, but this guy's doing really good. After I pruned him, I put his cuttings in there. He's doing really good. Josephina's top has finally taken root. So, the experiment worked well. This little beauty is still kicking and doing good. So, we got the onion still half alive. I don't know what's going on with these cactuses. One's a Christmas cactus and one is a Thanksgiving cactus. And I water them, but I don't know. I just don't think they like it here. There is another one of those guys. The spider plant, well, it looks like it's on its last leg. Okay, guys. You've all been waiting. This orchid had a flower spike, and I clipped it off here because it yellowed and died. And as soon as I clipped it off, it sprouted more. You can see more buds there, more buds over here. It's all of a sudden kicked off more spikes over here, and an entire new flower spike with all kinds of branches. Look at those buds. Holy moly, just beautiful. So obviously he's happy, you can see, and doing well. I'm eager to see what color the flowers bloom out to be. This one here is all of a sudden kicking out a flower spike as well. I don't know what's going on. This guy here, still doing good. I removed him from where he was. Holy cow. And he's got another leaf. I just noticed that as I'm showing you. And this beauty, now this is the one that bloomed for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And she is still in full blossom, or full bloom. I don't see a new leaf yet, but she's doing really good and still really pretty. You can see the African violet back there. It's still doing good. I think that one's about dead. That's kind of what we got going on. Over here in the living room, we do still have 2 snake plants. I'll give you a view of those. The other bonsai, there's the bonsai. He's putting off leaves. The aloe, and that's a funny kind of aloe, and it's still alive, but you can see where it's browning. The cat got a hold of it again. There's the snake plant. That's the original one I very first started with, and it is still honking huge big. And that is, that snake plant is also called a mother-in-law's tongue, but most people just call them snake plants. Then we got this one here. It's still doing pretty good. They're all still kicking. Now remember, snake plants do not like a lot of water, so I literally give them, what, maybe 4 to 8 ounces of water once every 3 to 6, 9 months. Not very often. Like, I do not hardly ever give them water. They don't like water. Mine anyways don't. So, mine act like they're allergic to it for some reason. So, the other one we've got in here, that one's doing really good. We've got, these are the original aloes. And these are right above the toilet. And then, these are all the transplants I did last fall. And they're doing good. Here is, yes, kitty. Here is our bucket of bonsais, and they're doing really good. I just gave them some water. There is Josephina. And she's still a little bit crispy, but still doing good. And see now, a lot of those back there is because Ben dries his hair right here in front of the mirror. And of course, all that heat goes back there and down here towards the floor. So they get a lot of heat. And I'm pretty sure that's what happened to my pitcher plant last year. I just never moved it yet. So we do still have a couple. I have the, this is the, what are you? It's all droopy now because it got so tall and leggy. Probably needs a little bit more water. These are the other aloe plants, like the one in the living room. They kind of sort of all died. That's because the heater right there blows too much heat and it dries them out. There's another one. He's just barely kicking. Here is my avocado seed. Oh, get the leaf out of the way. I don't know if you can see the seed down there, but this is the avocado I started last spring. And you can see it's putting off new leaves. There's the other aloe. That one's doing pretty good. It got really leggy, so, and that's the one who had all the babies that I put in the orange bucket. So, this here is the same as this leggy one down here. And it is a, oh, what are you? A dragon fruit. They're dragon fruits. And technically, they're supposed to get really tall, which it did. And it needs a lot more soil, but it'll put off a bunch of branches that branch off and arm off. And then those arms will go out and droopy. And then the ends of the arms will put off a fruit, a flower that then turns into a dragon fruit. So, we got that much going on, and they're doing pretty good. That's all the plants we still have. Oh, and that guy up there, I just gave him a good watering too. He's a funny kind of cactus. He's a succulent, but he's supposed to grow straight up, and he grows, this is his stalk. And it looks like we got some buildup on his pot. We're going to have to tend to that this spring. But yeah, he's still alive. And his little leaves there are actually supposed to, they're supposed to dry off, and then you like peel them, and then it's just a great big stem, and then it's got the top that's aloe-like. So, I don't know. It's still living. A friend gave me that, and, well, it's still living, so we're just going to keep it living. But that's our update for now. I am getting ready. Make sure I didn't forget anybody. I don't think I did. Oh, and I am getting ready to pull the amaryllis out of the refrigerator. And we'll go ahead and put that in a pot and get it woke up and start growing again. So you guys will have to make sure that you're subscribed and hit the bell so that you don't miss out on when we get that going. Because it's almost time to get that out of there. So again, February, spring is right around the corner. So we're doing all kinds of exciting things to get everything ready to either go outside or start growing. We've got grow towers, we got buckets, we got oodles of seeds. I think I found all of my seeds. I've been looking for my seeds for 3 days because, as you see, we got booby traps everywhere. So I think I found all my seeds. I found the bonsai fertilizer, which we don't fertilize any of our crops. We only fertilize our bonsais. So I found that. So here, as soon as we start conditioning them to go outside, then we will go ahead and give them some fertilizer, and they'll start growing big and tall, and then we'll prune them again. So I hope that was enjoyable for you. I know I haven't done an update on the inside plants in like forever, so I figured I'd get on here quick and give you a quick update so that you weren't left in the dark. Oh, I forgot one. The one that I walk by all the freaking time. Okay. This is not going to be a good view. We'll have to do it from this other side. And, of course, we have the elephant ear. And he's in the kitchen, right next to the sink. So, this is the first view. See, he's good and tall. And if you see, he is literally almost as tall as I am, up to almost my shoulder. He's still growing too, getting big and tall. And so, I'm excited to get it outside too, so that way it has more room to grow, but then we have more room in our kitchen. So I hope that was enjoyable for you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Remember, you are someone, you do matter. I love you, and I will see you on the next video. Until then, have a good day. Ciao now.